Hello and welcome to SSL Season 14 Minor League Matchday 4. I am your host Valpix, coming to you live with 4 great games on tap today. It's been a minute since you've heard my wonderful voice. I'm going solo today as we prepare for another day of early season action. Here in the minors, things very tight to open up the season. Only 4 points separating the top of the table from the bottom. We're going to start with North Shore versus Seoul, and then follow that up with AS Paris versus Cairo, Athenai versus Montreal, and Kaapstad versus Inter London. So lots of matchups, lots of action as we continue to try and find out what the storyline of this year this season in the minor leagues will be. And once again, we are starting with North Shore, the team that is currently on top of that table. They sit with 7 points, 2 wins, and a draw, with a +6 goal difference. Against Seoul, 3 points so far. They sit 7th with a -4 goal difference. That 7th is a little misleading, though, because there are 4 teams tied on 3 points. Montreal, Cairo, Seoul, and Kaapstad. Seoul just have the 3rd worst goal difference of that. North Shore coming out in an asymmetric 4-2-3-1. Seoul coming out in 4-2-3-1. Not asymmetric, just, the classics. Classic formation. As these two teams come out of the tunnel and we prepare for some action today. Well, there'll be North Shore in black, Seoul in white, and I believe there is some green on that uniform as well. My vision isn't the best, so I might also just be full of, We're underway from North Shore's stadium. Seoul with the ball. Chouinard against Snooks. Can't beat him. And North Shore will move the ball forward as that ends. Got a throw in for the squad in black. And they're going to take it immediately to the end line. Played back. Del Pirlo, I think he was trying to lay that off to someone. Couldn't find anyone. Tentacles keeping this alive, though. And here's a chance and a goal for Pat Tato. But the flag has come up. So no dice on this one. We are still at 0-0. But we've got a corner for North Shore. Corner taken. Headed away. Doesn't beat the first player. It's back in the mixer. It's pinging around. Del Pirlo has a go and he hits the crossbar. He was aiming top cheddar. But not on that occasion. The post denies him. But early threats coming from North Shore. They are not messing around. As we have a yellow card to Seoul, first card of the game. Got a corner here taken by Zizou Lopta. Ball in. Header. Goal. It's Spakjero at the near post. 6'10". The man in black with a pearl of a goal for North Shore. It's 1-0. That was supposed to be a Pirates of the Caribbean joke. I don't know if that actually worked. I might have to workshop some of these lines at some point. Got a throw in for Seoul now. Kamanova. Tried to play that into the box, but it was intercepted. And here comes Del Pirlo. Del Pirlo just absolutely makes mincemeat of that defender. Kamanova can't quite clear it. Tentacles for a goal there from Zizou Lopta. A wonderful counterattack from North Shore, and they take advantage of a sloppy clearance from Seoul, and it is 2-0 to the hosts. And so we take a look again. We're going to have to take another look and see how close to offside that was, because the two defenders on the near side were pretty close. And we are going to get a replay of that. Hello, let's go. That's a rave party, baby! We're bringing that term back because, you know, I'm back on the mic. This is probably going to make no sense to people who are more recent signups, so, yeah. You know it to see it. Anyway, here come North Shore again. It's Tato. Plays it into the middle, Knezovic. Knezovic, that's a tic-tac goal for Del Pirlo. There's no way that's standing, right? Yeah, flag's down. Flag is up. Not down. Its flag stays up. Or, flag goes up. Blech. I am getting my mixed words up. Anyway, here's a free kick. Headed away. But North Shore will try and get this one back in the mixer. Or they'll patiently wait it out and try and get some better spacing. Oak. Looking, that one's played in. That's a nice ball to the back post. Didn't miss by much on the header. Wilson will take this goal kick. It'll be won by Jarrow, who doesn't even have to jump. Here's Ricky Bobby. That one deflects, and then a weird shot. It does deflect out, so it is a corner. And we'll see what happens with this corner. It's a goal! Hat Tato at the near post mashes one home, and it's 3-0 North Shore. And Seoul need to get it together quickly because this has not been their game. Perfectly placed header by Tato. Top corner. No real chance there for Travis Wilson. Gonna get yet another corner here. Lopta will take it. Oh, it's a trick play. It's gonna be a shot. It's gonna be blocked, and then it's gonna be cleared. They're looking for Knezovic at the top of the box. Kind of a unexpected maneuver there. As we noom along past the half-hour mark. Yeah, we're only a half hour in, people. Well, into the first game, I should say. We're not quite half an hour into the cast, because, you know, that'd be pretty long. Anyway, Lopta just absolutely burns his defender, and he's put it in the side netting for a 4-0 lead for North Shore. Free kick, counter-attack, slice and dice. And the exclamation point to what has been a sensational first half for the hosts. Comes in and tucks that into the side netting. Throw in for Seoul, who we haven't really seen make any maneuvers into the attacking third quite yet in this one. Paul for Chouinard. Chouinard is intercepted by Jarrow. Don't quite know who he's looking for in the middle there. Let's play back to Brickwall Jr. Would that make him a clay wall? What is the... Anyway, but before we get distracted by building material discourse, here's a counterattack for North Shore. Played back, Oak. Back to Lopta. That one is cleared by Sherwood, not all the way, though. Oak, that takes a deflection. And that's going to be out for another corner, I think. And it is. Corners have been... Set pieces in general have been killing Seoul today. Not on that occasion. But we're going to get a redo. It's not actually a redo, but you know what I mean. Back-to-back corners. It's like navigating a chicane. You know, you go corner, corner. I'm technically right. Anyway, here's another corner. They're going to try that play again, but they're going to lay it off, and Del Pirlo has hit the crossbar for a second time. Wilson's goal kick. Terrence heads that one to nobody in particular. Oak. Del Pirlo. They could end this half with another exclamation point. They take it to the end line. And that header is going to be comfortably into the waiting hands of Travis Wilson as we reach halftime. And stats don't always tell the story, but they tell a story. Seoul, I don't think, has taken a single touch in the attacking half. And North Shore have been ruthless. They've scored 4 goals. They've had 2 more callback for offside, and then they had 2 more hit the crossbar. Whoa, we're going right back into the action. We're going Mume over here. That pass goes to nobody in particular, and Seoul will possess. No changes at halftime, so we'll see if Seoul can wake up. You know, did their management give them the Željko Obradović treatment? Just scream at them in halftime. Wilson will take this free kick. It's knocked down, but not to anybody. And here come North Shore again. Tato and Snooks combining. Now here's a look for Tato. Put it wide. Nice combination play on that far side between the right winger Tato and the right back. And now Knezovic. That is a weird shot choice. Probably could have taken another couple touches, but he goes for the long-range chip with the left. And he puts it in the seats. Lopta, free kick. Looking for the hat trick? Nope. I'll put that one into the seats. And now we've got another corner. Right into the mixer. That one's saved by Wilson. It's cleared, not quite. Top of the box, shot blocked. Still there. Wilson puts that over the top. And we're going to have another corner. They go for the near post. That one's put out for another corner. Where are they going this time? Maybe into the middle. They do go to the middle. And it's headed away. Still with North Shore, but that doesn't go. Oh, that's a clumsy clearance. Snooks will have a look. Well, he tried to cut on that foot. But was intercepted. And we got another corner. If you like corners, this is your game. Into the middle. That one's headed away. Jero attempts a bike. But that bike has a flat tire. And that one's going to be put into touch for a throw. Seoul just hoping this game ends quickly. Oh, they might have a chance here from this free kick. Chouinard will take. That one's headed away. It's going to come to Tato. Tato, he's got plenty of space. He's got runners. Where's this? The center backs push up way too high. Ricky Bobby has a go. And he puts it wide. A great move that probably deserved a better finish than it got. Snooks takes a corner. Wilson came off his line, but that one was headed wide. Wilson. Chouinard can't get there. Now Snooks. Hawkins tries to slide tackle that away, but it ends up going right back to North Shore. Snooks. Far side. Still Snooks. Into the middle for Del Pirlo. Del Pirlo could have a hat trick by now. 2 posts and that one, which was denied by Wilson for another corner. Snooks directing traffic, puts in the ball. Headed away, but only to the top of the box. Del Pirlo has a goal! He's hit the crossbar again, I think. Oh, my word. And we still don't have a shot from Seoul. They're firing blanks over there. Hawkins. Maybe they can do something here. Paul. Chouinard. This is better. Cross to Flex. Spilled by Wall Jr. Cleared by Sparrow. Spack-Jero, God. My mouth is not moving properly. Kamanova. Chouinard. Dello. Chouinard. He's into the box again. Chouinard's been active. For Seoul, they put it in the middle, and Paul is denied by Wall Jr. Paul was denied by Wall Jr. I was trying to Paul Wall, but the junior kind of threw a wrench into things. Why can't they throw in some other kind of tool? Anyway, there's a corner that is kept alive still. Chouinard! That hit something. Apparently it hit Jero. We've got another corner coming from the opposite side. Roggio will take it. And it's spilled, and it's another corner. Seoul trying to get a consolation goal in these last 15 minutes, or pull off the greatest comeback you'll ever see. One or the other. Another attempt. Headed away at the near post. 80th minute, Tentacles throw in, looking for Lopta. Lopta, sitting on a hat trick, plays it in the middle for Del Pirlo. Snooks, Tato, floats one. Elementary in the end for Travis Wilson. Wilson just going to knob on some time and send it long. Jaro's going to win that with minimal effort. Knežević. Tato. Into the middle for Del Pirlo. Back to Tato. Tato. Still Tato. Oh, what a finish. Patience, pragmatism, Pat Tato. Second of the game for him. 5th for North Shore. Take a look again. Plays it into Del Pirlo, and then Tato gets the ball in the box, just waits. Has a go. That's an awkward-looking shot. But they don't ask... It doesn't have to be pretty. Just has to go in the net. 36 shots to 2. Let's get to the business end of this one. Wilson's taking a free kick. Del Pirlo wins it in the air. Wilson sends it long. Scarpetta. Tentacles. Tentacles for Del Pirlo. Sherwood, that dangerous. They can't quite clear. Tato's going to have another go. Travis Wilson denies the hat trick with a near post save. He had to react quickly. There's some sloppy play in the back from Seoul Mythic. As Jaro's going to head that corner over the bar at the near post. 89th minute, we've got a goal kick. Sent long. One back by North Shore. These long kicks are not doing it for Seoul today. Knežević. Tato! Top cheddar. Hat trick. That's a loaded potato right there. 6-0 North Shore. comprehensive domination. Felt like a knuckleball there. As he just sneaks off the defender and just rips a top shelf to the near post. You know, Travis Wilson's been busy, and he's mostly been fine. He's not been the problem today. And obviously, it does seem that North Shore's spot atop the minor leagues table will remain secure with a big goal difference buffer coming, which could be helpful towards the end of the season. You know, running up the score, it may feel terrible, but it's pragmatism. It will help you or hurt you, one or the other. Del Pirlo. Dello headed that backwards towards goal. That's a very dangerous play. Full time, North Shore 6, Seoul Mythic 0. Just comprehensive domination. 39 shots to 2, 18-0 on target, 4.68 expected goals. And this is also a note, they had 2 called back for offside and 2 more from Del Pirlo, who hit the crossbar. This could have been a whole lot worse, and that also doesn't discount the fact that Travis Wilson was very good. Player of the match goes to Pat Tato, of course, you know, hat trick, that kind of will do it for you. Travis Wilson, the star of the show for Seoul, in a performance that they're going to want to I think you find the nearest open field to you and just light this tape on fire. Because I don't think there are a whole lot of positives to take out of that game. As they are now actually tied for the bottom spot on goal difference and points. We'll see what happens later with Kaapstad if they actually sink into last. But that will do it for that match. North Shore now 10 points. They're assured of staying in first no matter what happens today, and now up to a plus 12 goal difference, which is now tops in the league. They entered today down 5 to enter London. But we turn our attention now to the City of Lights. AS Paris versus Cairo City. Paris sitting on 5 points and a plus 1 goal difference. They're in third. Cairo is in that pack of teams on 3 points in the bottom half of the table. They are 6th with a minus 2 goal difference. But it's still really, really early, and a wing could, it could send you as high as second, depending on how things go. Probably doesn't actually send you second because of that goal difference swing. But, weird things happen. Maybe they win 10-0 and London has a disaster. That's not going to happen, obviously, but, I'm saying it is a possibility that exists. Though it is about as possible as, I don't know, teaching a space alien how to play basketball or something. And then it turns out they don't have arms. Anyway, enough about my weird hypotheticals. I don't know where I'm going with this. AS Paris lining up in a 4-1-5, basically. They are very offensive. Expecting them to play direct with a setup like that. And it's a 4-4-2/4-2-4 for Cairo. So both teams with pretty attacking formations, so I'm not expecting to see the ball in the midfield that much today. Watch now, it's going to be like, everyone's passing each other to death. Commentator's curse is a thing. We've gone over this. Anyway, Vilk, that'll be cleared by Anjuria. Santos. Van Gerritsen. Cleared away by Zanetti. The ball is just pinging up and down. Van Gerritsen will get it back, and he is hacked down by Zanetti. And evidently that free kick didn't actually lead to anything, except maybe a .02 XG header. Zanetti throw in, finds Cinnamon. Top of the box. That shot's blocked. I think by the own player. Zanetti. Back to Cinnamon. Massive traffic jam at the top of the 18 there, but nothing particularly happened there. Oh, we got a free kick from Anjurin. And Wartooth heads that out for a corner. Corner taken. Near post header. Over the bar. Zanetti's throw in for Selic. Here's a flick on. Selic saved! Still with Aspuri. Nessie back to Camavinga. It's going to be cleared by Rupp, not all the way. Now Van Gerritsen. Give it over to Zanetti. Vilk. Shot there, wide. Nessie's throw in finds Camavinga. And now Cinnamon. Oh, this is looking nice. Vilk gets in. Denied by Gunleifson. Gunleifson. Tomato the second. That one's not quite cleared. Tortellini. It deflects like 5 times. That's an exaggeration, obviously. Wartooth for Cinnamon. That's intercepted. Santos. Pleasureman. 20th minute, we got a throw-in for Puri. Zanetti. Plays it back. Urkel for Camavinga. Sends it long. Tortellini after a missed header there. Tortellini to the byline. Held up. Shilesi. Cleared by Rupp. That's the pronunciation I'm going with on this occasion. You can feel free to yell at me in the chat or whatever. Here is Nessie playing it forward for Vilk. Now Cinnamon. Tortellini. Tomato the second. Nessie. Tomato the second. It's blocked. Missed opportunity to call him Tomato or Tomato. But I digress. And this game hasn't gone pretty much the way I expected it to in this first half hour. There's not a lot of midfield action. It's basically get the ball forward and then try and cook in the offensive third. Ooh, that ball back to Wartooth was almost picked off. That ball was picked off by Caleb Hayden, and he can't capitalize. Sloppy in the back from the hosts, and they're let off the hook. The corner will be headed away by Shilesi. Kept alive. Now Vilk, Shilesi. Tortellini. Pleasureman gets it out of there, and that's going to be a throw? Whatever it is, it apparently wasn't worth highlighting, so hey. It was a inbound play of some variety. I know that's not the technical term. Pleasureman throws him for Van Gerritsen. Obachon Touchette. Tortellini intercepts. Break possible for Aspuri. Cairo hustling to try and get players back. Cross. Header. Boing. Gunleifson punched that. Still with Puri. Nessie. Cinnamon. Has it go from the top of the box, and it's just wide. Very entertaining up and down action. But we still don't have a goal in what has been a very competitive first half, which comes to an end now. Yeah, it's been mostly Puri. You see it on the shots. The shots on target, and the XG. But this game is a track meet. I will be surprised if this ends 0-0 as we proceed to the second half with no substitutions. Rupp will find Pleasureman, sent forward for Zanetti. Zanetti just gonna chill with the ball for a little bit, try and slow the game down as these teams grow into the second half. Zanetti cutting in. Cinnamon. Vilk. And that's a very, very aggressive challenge there, we'll call it. Oh, it's a turnover. Tortellini finds Selish, and Selish finds the back of the net. Alexander Selish scores for Paris. The start to the second half that AS Paris wanted. Tortellini finds Selish. What a touch to get it on the left. Gunleifson comes out and slotted home. Will Cairo find a response? Riev the throw-in. And now here they come, Shilesi. That was a very... Didn't have the weight on the pass that they wanted. And there's a shot that is denied by Uncle. The flag was up anyway. Warning shot there from Cairo. Oh, that one's flicked on for Shilesi. Just wide. Game really opening up now. That goal has kind of released some of the shackles off. And as soon as I say that, we get like 15 minutes of nothing. Expert commentary from Valpix today. But we do have a corner. Tomato the second. That one pigs around Shilesi. I think that went off his own player. No, it went off a Cairo player. We're going to have another corner. It'll be taken by Tomato the second. And that's going to be a foul on Selish on Andurin. Again, feel free to @ me in the chat with pronunciation information if you are so inclined. I am at Valpix. Shilesi tries from distance, puts it over. Andurin looking for Hayden on that free kick. No dice. Aubuchon to Chet. Laurent. Fireman. Van Gerritsen. Cross. Header wide. Cairo getting some okay looks in this second half, but they've not been able to capitalize. Wartooth. Zanetti. And now Tortellini. Nessie. Vilk. Laurent intercepts that. Aubuchon Touchette. Turned it over. Here's a chance for Salish. Flag stays down. 2 for Alexander Salish. And 2 for AS Paris. Comes from a turnover. Zanetti keeps it alive. Tic-tac-toe. Rupp misses the tackle. And Salish. I'm pronouncing it like 5 different ways. Again, @ me in the chat. Whether, preferably the Discord. Like to have these things on hand. Van Gerritsen into the middle. Aubuchon to Chet. Now went off his own player. Goal kick by Urkel. Nessie. For Vilk. Trying to just eat some of the clock a little bit. They got that 2-goal lead. Now Wartooth. Zanetti. That's a good ball for Tortellini, who can't find a cross. Cinnamon, though. collects the clearance. Nessie. Over the bar. 15 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Can Cairo make this game interesting and pull one back? Maybe even two. The fact that we're numing around and, well, we got a highlight now, but I was in the process of saying that there hadn't been any, and that one hits the bar. Slow to the back post. I didn't catch who was on the other end of that. But Cairo did not miss an equalizer by much. Or not an equalizer, but a goal to cut it to one. Vilk. Tomato the second. Saved by Gunleifson. Kind of a broken play there at the back. I did say before the game, I didn't expect a lot of midfield play. It has gone basically exactly as I expected. We are going frantic back and forth, up and down. Long balls. Camavinga for Cinnamon, and now that's given away. Van Gerritsen. Byerman. Pleasureman. Looking for Van Gerritsen, cut off by Cinnamon, played back to Urkel. Had to get that clear away quickly. Vilk gets on the end of this long ball, intercepted by Anjorin. Van Gerritsen, Hayden, Ibrahimovic. Obashan Touchet. Urkel cuts that off at the near post, makes the save. Here come Cairo again. They are not going quietly into the night. Hayden, Obashan Touchet. Has a go, it's blocked. Vilk. Tomato the second. Very settle things down there. Cairo showing some flashes offensively, but they're running out of time to actually capitalize on it. Anjorin. Ibrahimovic. Hayden. Tried to get that in the middle looking for Van Gerritsen, and there was someone else there. Tomato the second, Salish. Rupp with the challenge. They're not going to whistle that. Official says play on. Tortellini says, yeah, no, we're not playing on, and puts it into touch for a throw. And full-time, AS Paris 2, Cairo City 0. Very good win there for AS Paris. Keep the clean sheet. That'll put them on 8 points and keep them still 2 points behind North Shore. But they keep pace. They get the job done at home against Cairo, who did not play particularly badly. They came alive towards the end of that second half, but it was not to be. It was too late. And if you play the entire game like that, you're probably cooking. You probably get one or two, but Bree capitalized on their chances. Cairo didn't. Sometimes it's just that simple. And for Cairo, they will remain in sixth. So that knocks their goal difference down to -4. And that'll move us to our next game, the fourth and fifth teams in the table so far this season, Athenai and Montreal United. Athenai 4 points, but a -7 goal difference. Because sometimes soccer do be like that. Sometimes you get the brakes beaten off you in one game. It happens. And Montreal, 3 points plus 3 goal difference. They're at the top of that pile up of teams sitting on 3 points. And they're going to try and look to get out of the pile up and get into potentially, well, they would only actually be able to move up one spot, I think, if they win and London loses. Trying to do the math in my head, folks. And I've never been good at math. The Val School of Counting is very real. So that is our next game on the docket. So we head to the Greek capital. Athenai coming out in a 4-3-3. Pretty standard stuff. And for Montreal United, it is a 4-2-3-1. Pretty conventional. Classic matchup tactically. We'll see who will come out on top today. We are underway. Athenai in the blue and white checkers, which I've always been quite fond of. Montreal in black and green. Washburn. Washburn. Cross. It's headed away. And throw in to Athenai. Lua goal kick. Pulser with it for Athenai. Two defenders are drawn to him. Very cagey play at the back. Smallwood. Jeeves. Huga. They're going to look for some better spacing here. Washburn. Clemens. Spilled. Nope, the flag was up anyway. To deny Athenai a second or even third bite at the apple. Huga. Mertz. Uliasson. Jeeves. Cross back post wide by Clemens. Corner to be taken by Huga. Right into the middle. Not quite cleared though. Smallwood fires high. It's been one-way traffic so far, and it's headed towards the Aegean Sea. Oh, Huga's going to have a look from the top of the box. It hits the crossbar. And Montreal dodge a bullet. These corner plays this season, they are an experience. Huga punched away by Lua. Still with Athenai. Oh, it's curled nicely there, but wide. Fantabens takes the free kick for Calavera. Now Borat. Hakkinen. Brothers. Takes a shot that gets blocked. Jihao. Calavera. Sloppy touch there. Okay. I don't know what that was highlighting, but that was certainly one of the sequences of play of all time. Jeeves' throw-in. 1-2 there. Fiacre! Leo Fiacre! Athenai strike first off a throw-in. Cuts that onto the right. I think that might have actually taken a deflection in front. Free kick Huga. Off the bar! Again from Huga. Now here's another corner. A lot of set pieces today. Into that mass of bodies. Doesn't really accomplish much. Still with Athenai though. Washburn. Shot blocked. Washburn still trying to stretch things. Back to Mertz. Way back there for Uliasson, and then that was more overcooked than a well-done steak. As we approach halftime, it's been mostly one-way traffic for Athenai. Montreal only need a goal. I mean, this is obvious commentary here, but Calavera will play it back. And it's given away. Pulsar. Fiacra. Smallwood. This is looking nice. Hyuga takes a shot that's blocked. Pings around and cleared. How much added time will we get? Well, Hakkinen gets booked, and 3 added minutes. Throw in by Ken. Oh, what a shot there! Just high. I think that was Clements that got the shot off. And sends us into halftime with a 1-0 Athenai lead. They've had the bulk of the opportunities, the bulk of the possession. Montreal haven't really had that many opportunities. But all it takes is one goal. Athenai have been creating and creating, but they haven't quite been able to find that insurance marker. And ooh, do we have some subs here? Some hoagies, perhaps. Heroes. Well, actually, this is in Athens, so heroes means something different there. Which honestly would be an upgrade from eating a hoagie, honestly. Heroes are good. Greek food, 2 thumbs up. This has been you know it's a Valcast when food gets brought up. It is Willie Normus on for I'm Just Ken. So that's a pretty enormous sub there. Jeeves on the far side. That cross deflects. Lua will come out and catch it. Had to, because Clements was lurking. Very slow start to the second half, but maybe we get some action here of an Athenai throw. Clements. Smallwood. Has a go with the flex in. It's Fletcher Smallwood who gets the final touch on that one. And Athenai has doubled the lead. Again off the throw. It's back to Smallwood, and then it takes a pretty wild... Oh, that... I'm not sure that's not just an own goal. That was headed in by the Montreal defender. I didn't catch a name. It was number 4. I don't know my kit numbers, though, so... There's a shot that's blocked by Borat. Pinging around. Hakkinen. Jeeves. Hyuga. Mertz. Washburn. Clements. 2 on him. Pulsar plays it back. Smallwood has a second. And Athenai have a third. Not a throw-in, but just a clinical counterattack. Clements zigs and zags, pulls 2 defenders on. Pulsar plays it back. And then Smallwood able to use players as basically a screen to get it onto that left foot and fire it past Lua. And that might be good night, Montreal. Stranger things have happened, but they haven't really been creating a ton in this match. It was played back to Duke very weirdly. Oh, it's a gaff at the back, and Julian O'Sullivan capitalizes, and maybe we got a pulse in Montreal. That play was sloppier than a sandwich named Joe. Smallwood giveth, Smallwood taketh, although I think that's more on Mertz's awareness. But O'Sullivan, the shark smelled the water. And he was like, thank you very much, I will take this. No takebacks. Washburn gets it right back, though. And does a nice little somersault. And it's a third goal that comes off a throw-in for Athenai. Again, Clemens draws a defender. Washburn gets it on the left. Lulu is diving far side, but the finish is near side, top cheddar. And now Montreal have to find that goal all over again, but we do have an instant highlight. Normus, Hakkinen. Oh my goodness! Almost dribbled into his own net by Mertz. Brothers. That one can't quite be cleared. Jeremiah. They back. Calvera. Jeremiah. That deflects off something for a corner. That something was very clearly an Athenai player. That's going to be cleared at the near post. And now Fiacra might have... Nope. Doesn't have anything of note on this occasion. Borat, Normus, Calavera, Jihao. Normus cutting in. It's a nice challenge there to win it back. Jeeves. Fiacra. Clements. Into the middle, save Lua Lua. Had to react quickly to that shot as it was hit first time off the cross from Clements, who's already got 2 assists today. 75th minute, 4-1 Athenai. Montreal did score their only shot on target, and now they're going to have an opportunity from the corner. In, over the bar. Mertz. Smallwood. Fiacra. Fiacra has a go. It's not the best shot. And it's over the bar. Lua Lua plays this. Intercepted by Hugo, but it is back with Montreal, who will look to try and build something. But here's a chance. Clements! Clements! Oh! K. Clements! I would like some salsa with that chip, please! 5-1 Athenai, and that's the prettiest of the bunch. Gets one-on-one with Lua Lua, just a cheeky little chip. Top bar down. This commentary not sponsored by the TSN show /channel / is that what bar down is? I don't actually know. I don't watch their materials. But that's the cherry on top for Athena. I think the only thing they'll complain about is no clean sheet, and the no clean sheet was blunderbussing themselves in the foot. But hey, they don't have to pay the clean sheet bonus. Washburn, Clements, oh, that's pretty. Fletcher Smallwood has a hat trick. Champagne football from Athenai. Washburn to Clements, and then to Smallwood to the back of the net. That's 3 assists today for Clements as well. But the story is Fletcher Smallwood with the hat trick. Corner for Montreal as they try and at least get something to take home with them. Headed away by Mertz. One pings around. Jihao. Jihao rolls into the waiting hands of Duke. Duke is thinking. Think you might be overthinking it there, bud. Mertz. Smallwood. Jeremiah can't quite steal possession for him. Here's Clements with a chance. And that's denied by Lua Lua, but the flag was up anyway, so it would have been denied either way. Pinging around. Clements. Jeremiah. And that's full time. Athenai with a 6-1 win over Montreal. Again, I think their only complaint was that it wasn't a clean sheet, but a very good all-around performance from the Greek side, the philosophers. For Montreal, the only goal from Julian O'Sullivan, who appears to have their highest match rating, which, yeah, fair enough. And for Athenai, stars of the show, Kay Clemens with a goal and 3 assists, Fletcher Smallwood with a hat trick, also 2 assists from David Pulser as well. Pulser? I think it's Pulser. I'm rolling with that. You tell me on whenever. So that will catapult Athenai to 7 points if they can get some help here in the final matchup between Kaapstad and London. They could leapfrog London in the table. Well, provisionally they are ahead. But that's because London hasn't played yet. Anyway, let's talk about London, who are second in the league coming into this one. 6 points plus 11 goal difference, which is best in the league. Kaapstad are bottom of the league, 3 points minus 10 goal difference entering today. They could, but again, that bottom half, everyone's on 3 points. So, a win, and suddenly you launch up half the table. Quite literally, actually. So we'll see if they're able to do it against London today. But London is not going to make it easy for them. In Cape Town. Prepare for this one. For Kaapstad, it is a Christmas tree, 4-3-2-1. Shout out AC Milan of 2007. It's not really as much a Christmas tree. And the 4-2-3-1 from London. There is the table as of this moment, not the provisional. That is the provisional table. And we will get this underway with London in the white and blue with the black shorts. Kaapstad in green. And we will see which team's going to have the good hope at the Cape today. And an early yellow for Bud Light Large Box McGurk. Von Bismarck. So hot right now. That's given away. Williams shoots into a crowd of green shirts. Berbatov. Williams. McGurk. This one's flicked on, and Von Bismarck not really having to move there to make a pretty routine save on a looping header. Corner taken by Doug. Near post. Not quite cleared. Doug. Into the middle. The shot is over the bar. Nunez throw. Finds Schweinsteiger. Conway. McGurk, who's on a yellow. And that's going to find Levert, who's going to find the back of the net. Is that going to be onside? Yeah, no. I did not get my hype level up because that was a mile offside. Long ball looking for Levert. Can't get there. Berbatov. Cross claim by Von Bismarck. Inclon gives it away to Levert. A mistake in the back. You can't make that with Jeffrey Levert lurking. It's 1-0 to London. And from the originator of of the original oh no comes an oh no. The clip should be in the clip highlights channel. I'm breaking the fourth wall a little bit here, but listen, it's been a minute. I've missed being behind the mic, and as we reach the half-hour mark, where there is not a lot going on in this game. Low event. Kerrigan will take this goal kick. Flick on. Finds Cabral. He'll find Inclon. And here come Kaapstad. Right into the wall of Schweinsteiger. Now King. Far side, still King. Into the middle, looking for Levert. Von Bismarck comes off his line and says, "That's my ball, thank you very much." Now Inclon. Brooks. Oh, this is a chance for Conwald. Into the middle! The flex! No, it's out clean for a goal kick. Thought that hit something. It did not. King. Pass to nobody in particular, intercepted by Doug. Conwald. Loose touch. Berbatov intercepts. Now King. Still King. Doug with the challenge. They play on. King again. Into the middle, Levert! He's got a second. 2-0 to London. It's a crowded box, and somehow Levert found his way open. As we take a look at the replay, it's King's cross. Fitting for London. Cabral misses it and loses track of Levert, and Levert's like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna tap this in. Like, nobody's on me. So, if you're gonna give me the time and space, I'm just gonna take it." Trick play. A.J. Williams, the flag comes up though. There's a nifty set piece there from London, but it was too good to be true. Well, I mean, it did actually happen. It's just the goal was a figment of our imagination that did not happen. Inclon. Joker. Chance perhaps. Brooks. Finds Conwald. Conwald plays it in the middle. It's intercepted by Toastman. Kept alive. And that breaking. Boing. It's bouncing all over the place. Brooks is going to knock it out for a corner off the London player. Will this corner come to anything? Conwald will take. A lot of bodies in the box. Doug heads it over. Kaapstad have taken the lead on XG and shots, but on this occasion it's XCOPE. Because they're going to go into halftime down by a pair of goals at home. Jeffrey Levert, both goals. Also had one called back for offside, which, it was not a particularly close offside call, if we're being brutally honest. Well, we're going to get some substitutions. We'll see if that will play a part in the narrative of the second half, if Kaapstad can come back, or if London is going to go for the jugular immediately. We will have to see. It's Dion Meredith on for Jonas Conwald. So I believe is that right wing, I want to say? I didn't catch the formations. Like, I got the formation structure. I just didn't catch who's playing where. That's an obvious foul there by Tamim. It's probably Tamim. I don't have first names on me. That one's just right into the wall and over the ball, over everything. Doug will take this corner. Headed away by Schweinsteiger. And nothing else on that sequence was notable enough to show. London haven't had a ton of chances. 4 shots, 3 on target. But they have made them count. I mean, one of them was kind of gift wrapped to them, but here's Bailey the third. Puts it in the middle. Tamim. Oh, it's sloppy. Almost. King. Joker will play that back to Von Bismarck. 23 minutes to go in this one, more or less, plus added time. Still plenty of time. Nunez into the middle. Schweinsteiger's shot is blocked and cleared by Inclán. They're unable to spring a counterattack. XG still in favor of Kaapstad, but that's not what counts. What counts is the goals. And they've got a corner here with Tamim. Bailey the third, Tamim. Bailey the third has a go. It's off the bar. Meredith scores. The substitute has spiced this game up with 17 minutes to go. Pouncing on the rebound. And Cape Town comes to life. It's 2-1. It's game on. It's a goal that, frankly, they were probably due for. Can they harness that momentum to really create a comeback? Bailey the third. They are buzzing now. In the middle, Meredith. That's not the shot. It was open, but it was just got under it. Doug. Intercepted by Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger. Still with it. Cross. Header. Saved by Von Bismarck. Into the final 10 minutes. The drama intensifying here. Cross. Back post. Claimed by Carrigan. Carrigan will roll it out to Conway. Schweinsteiger. Nunez. Schweinsteiger. Intercept by Cabral. Meredith. Break now potentially for Kaapstad. Taka. Into the middle. It's off the bar. The rebound is wide by Brooks. We've got a corner now. This is getting extremely spicy. Tamim will take. Headed away at the near post. Levert. Intercepted by Joker. We are coming very close. How much stoppage time will there be, and how much will that play a factor? And obviously, it's the condition of the game, so it's obviously going to factor in, but who will it benefit? Schweinsteiger shot wide. And what number? It's 2 from the 4th official. And Kaapstad's not going to like that it just blew by. Do they have one last chance? No, it is blown dead. And London survived to take 3 precious road points. Absolutely brutal loss for Kaapstad, who may think they deserve better. They get the goal from Meredith with 17 minutes to go. They probably think they could have had more than that. But it was not to be today. they, London bent, but they didn't break. And your man of the match is Jeffrey Levert. Obviously, both goals for London. Just taking advantage of a couple miscues from the defense. And he is going to be very happy with his performance. And that is our final game of the match day. And the table, I believe, is just going to be exactly what it was at the start of the day. Because the top four teams all won, while the bottom four teams are still in that massive hodgepodge of teams with just a win so far. Of course, this is just going off, my notes. I don't. Do we have a table thing prepared? But I'm just running off what I have. It should be North Shore at 10, London 9, Paris 8, Athenai 7. And Athenai with a nice big goal difference buff. Ditto with North Shore. Two teams that won pretty convincingly today and did their goal difference a world of good. And the bottom half will remain in the same order. Kaapstad losing by 1. It is now -10 to -11 on goal difference. With Seoul just hipping them to that. But that will be all from me today. If you've stuck with me through the entire 75 minutes or whatever this is. It is very much appreciated. Until next time, I've been Valpix, and this has been the SSL.